Namaste, everybody. Welcome back to the Ancient Wisdom channel after a long time. We were off the air for almost 2.5 years, and it happened to coincide with the transit of Saturn through Capricorn. And if you've been feeling stuck, I have good news for you. But first, I'd like to remind you to please subscribe, share, and like the video. Click the bell notification icon to receive notification whenever we upload a new video. Today, we're going to talk about the spiritual significance of retrograde planets and how they relate to this new moon and why all of this is very important. So let's start with retrograde planets. Imagine this. You're leaving your home to run an errand. You walk out the door and you're going to your car, and suddenly you realize that you left your cell phone behind. So you turn around and you go back. You go back to your home, you open the door, you go through, you pick up your cell phone, and then you leave again. And this is kind of what happens with a retrograde planet. You've gone through that door 3 times. You retraced your steps 3 times. And that's what happens with the degrees of the retrograde planets. It goes through these things 3 times. It's as if we need to review something that we've done wrong, where we made a mistake, where we forgot something, where we left something unfinished. That's really what a retrograde planet points to. And retrograde planets are stronger than non-retrograde planets. In other words, I'm not talking about the sun and the moon or particular placements, but if you have Mercury retrograde, let's say in your chart, that is stronger than if you had Mercury retrograde in the same, then let me backtrack. That's stronger than if you had Mercury in the same place in your chart, but it wasn't retrograde. Because it's pointing to something, it's reminding you of something, it's trying to get you to go over something where you need to improve. Now, how does this relate to this new moon that happened on January 21st, 2023 at 3:54 p.m. Eastern Time in the United States and 2:24 a.m. on January 22nd in India? How does this all relate? Well, all of these things just happened in the last 9 days or so, where Mars came out of retrograde and also Saturn. No, Saturn didn't come out of retrograde. Mars came out of retrograde and Mercury came out of retrograde. And the sun moved into a new sign of Capricorn, and Saturn just moved into Aquarius for the first time in 29 years. And for the first time in 2.5 years has changed signs. So I feel that this is pointing to a lot of change, a lot of forward motion, a lot of kind of threshold type energy where we're moving forward, we're leaving something behind. We're done with something and we're starting something new. And all new moons are a sign of things to come. That's even been written in more than one place in scripture. The new moon points to new beginnings, and the positions of the planets and the grahas at the moment of the new moon, if you compare them to where your positions are in your natal chart, they can be very significant. They can be aspecting your planetary positions. And obviously, the tighter the conjunction or the tighter the degree aspect, the more you're going to feel the effects. And you can learn about how this is affecting your life and your chart by getting a reading with me or your favorite astrologer. But for now, I want to talk about the general vibration of this and what to do if you feel that you need a karmic remedy, or maybe you just feel like you want to do something positive. Let's just talk about the sun in Capricorn. Capricorn is the natural 10th house, and the 10th house is the house of the sun's position at noon. So if Aries is on the eastern horizon, Capricorn is the point directly above our heads at noontime. And that's a very powerful place for the sun. And Aquarius, where Saturn has just moved, is the Muldracone sign of Saturn. Saturn had been in Capricorn for 2.5 years. And Aquarius has a more positive, more humanitarian vibration than Capricorn. Capricorn tends to be hard work. And Aquarius is like, it's symbolized by a person who is pouring the waters from a vessel. It's as if he's pouring the waters, or she's pouring the waters out to humanity to offer whatever she has to offer. And I feel that's what we have to do, because both of these positions are positions of service. The sun is a kind of representing a kingly energy, and the king is supposed to provide and serve to the people. And I just said, what Aquarius represents. So I think that a great remedy right now for everybody would be to offer yourself in service to groups, to humanity. Let's say this is taking place in your 9th house. You might want to go to a temple and maybe donate a lot of water. Depends on your houses and what other planets may be influencing this. So anyway, I hope that I've inspired you. I hope that you're going to do something like this. And if you'd like to share your experiences, please leave comments below in the comment section of the video. And you can start actually right now by liking, subscribing to the video, commenting if you feel that this video has been helpful to you and could be helpful to someone else. Please share your feedback. Let me know how it went. Thank you again for visiting. I hope you enjoyed this. Namaste, and I'll see you next time. Looking forward to it. Many blessings.